We got the Minecraft Pokemon. And there sure are a lot of fridges up here, isn't there? A lot of fridges. It's coming right for us. Here it comes. We shall do battle, for I need the answer. Ow! Ain't much, but it's a good, honest ass whooping. This one wants an ass whooping too. My feet do not touch the ground. It's like the Sonic Hero speed. I'm even floating. You see that? Can I interest you in anything, Mr. Minecraft's Pokemon? I have yet to catch you. Are you interested in being a part of the Pokemon box? Not to be confused with Pokemon Box for GameCube, which I have because it came with Pokemon Coliseum when I got it, the GameCube back in the day. Not interested? Okay, fine, fair enough. I still haven't caught one of those, but whatever. I'll just fight these insects. So I'm gonna off-screen fight these 3 insects. These low kicks. These low-hanging fruits of sucker punches. Because, you know, really not much has been accomplished by kicking their asses. Well, there's XP being accomplished. You know, it takes a bit of time to, you know, one-shot. You know, going through the menus takes a while, so I'm gonna off-screen kick these guys' asses, and then I'll meet you at the top of that hill up there. So off-screen until I kick their asses, unless it's lost interest. Just mind my business, and here we go. So I'll meet you up here. You know, there's that saying about something being as common as muck, and I would say, you know, Lotix is as common as Muck, but Muck is actually a Pokemon in this game, and we haven't actually encountered one, so it's not as common as Muck. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I caught one of you, right? Well, if you want to battle, we'll battle. One way or another. Question is, yes, I have caught you. Therefore, you will die, the same way as Lotix with a U-turn. And by die, I mean get knocked unconscious and disappear into the void. Now, if we actually, every time we defeat a Pokemon in the wild, if that actually means killing them, then, you know, these games would, you have to up the age rating, wouldn't they? It's like, what are you saying? It's like, what happens when you knock out Pokemon from someone else's team or something like that? Yeah, they die as well. Remember freaking, what's his face's Eradicate? Yeah, he was eradicated after that battle. The only time that's ever seemed to have happened in the games. Because they forgot about that very quickly. Like, yeah, we'll have like some places, you know, a place for deceased Pokemon, but you know, we won't draw too much attention to it. Now, if it was Digimon on the other hand, it's like, ah, yeah, we're all about that kind of stuff. Should I head down there or stay up here? Whoa. I guess I got no choice. I am floating on air. Oh, sure, that bit at the very end was very necessary to save my life. You could have did that earlier than that. Asshole. It's you again. And it's you again. Dragonair. I haven't caught a Dragonair. Oh, he's timid. I feel bad now, so I'll let him be. If I just ran up to him, I wouldn't have to think about it. Now, have we even encountered a Slowbro yet? I'd noticed on the Pokedex the Slowking, you know, hampered unknown. So obviously you have to evolve it, which sucks because it's one of those stupid evolutions you have to freaking trade with a specific item. Which is really a one-sided kind of thing when you think about it. It's like I'd have to find someone that actually, you know, trade that Pokemon with that item, you know? Like a Slowpoke with that equipped. Because it's no use in me trading unless the person I trade to is gonna trade it back, you know? That's the bullshit thing about trading Pokemon like that in these games. It's a one-sided trade unless, you know, the other person plans on trading it back afterwards. And the whole point of it is just to, you know, get the Pokemon to evolve. Stupid. Way too many Pokemon that require trading. It's like, yeah, it was all cool gimmick and all that back in the day when it was Gen 1 and all that, but the fact they keep adding more Pokemon with that kind of bullshit, it's really, really annoying. Time to slide down another mountainside. Will we break our legs? Well, I guess not, because even our phone didn't give a shit about that one. Okay, Golduck. You're so aggressive. Give us the XP. What level are you? Level 55. That's more like it. We need more Pokemon like you around here, Golduck. Aggressive assholes with high levels that will be one shot and get all the XP in the world. Yeah, delicious XP. Sure are a lot of dragons around here. It is a Slowbro, but it's got family, so I'll leave it be. Yeah, when you think about it, how many Pokemon games has Slowpoke and Slowbro been in? Like compared to Shelter, because you know that's the whole thing with Slowbro. It's got a Shelter that just bit on its tail. At least I think that's the lore behind it. But you don't see Shelter very often in these games. I mean, it's in this region, but you get the idea. The greatest view of all, a trainer willing to battle. I'm traveling the expanse of Paldea in search of the greatest view of all. My ass. I guess we get to confirm which defense was the weakest for Chansey, I guess. Much less. Yep, clearly its physical defense is ass. I still remember that Blissey from the freaking playthrough of XD Gale of Darkness, and I just, you know, broke into song and I was all like, Blissey, you're about Chansey, you prick. And of course, how did it go? What was that? No. Yeah. Fuck you, you bitch. E minor, C major, D major. Of course, my guitar's a bit out of tune, but whatever. Psych up. You can try yourself in the comprehensive sound change by attacks. Well, that's not really all that great unless the opponent uses something really cool, you know. Pokemon on ground and southwest of the house. Well, that's pretty useful to have for the rest of the field. You will be our MVP, possibly, for our battle against Hassel when we get to that. I wonder how the world looks in your eyes. What if I told you I was blind? It's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What the? Oh, it's you. Your shadow's over there, but here you are, blah blah. I thought I might have finally found the greatest view of all here, but it seems I was wrong. I think there are still greater sights to aspire to. Like that thing phasing in and out of existence. Okay, you're being aggressive. So its evolved form is literally, I put my child on my head as I get bigger. Is that what we're seeing here? It's like if Kangaskhan had a pre-evolved form. I think it's poison type, right? It's making a U-turn. I did that. I guess it's copying. Look at that dragon sushi looking thing down there. Makes it look like a Magikarp. Except it's a lot stronger than a Magikarp. Well, that's a bit of a shitter, isn't it? I have to waste a turn on that. It did all that and it didn't even get to do anything with us. I will not be captured so easily, for I have the Phantom Force. He is the Phantom Menace. I mean, she is the Phantom Menace. And again, Poison Fang. Gotta weaken him up a bit. The Dragon Dance. It's like that David Bowie song, except instead of Dance Magic Dance, it's Dance Dragon Dance. Now, an hour 12 minutes into this recording, and we've accomplished very little. That's what happens when you have to train. I mean, I could train off screen, but then we'd miss out on such wonderful occasions as, you know, like catching Pokemon that I haven't caught yet. Yeah, the views on these videos is very low anyway. Well, I say that, but the part where I completed the Team Star stuff, that's got 9 views. Granted, the part after that only has 1 view, but you know. Was the part before that when I had 9 views though? Yeah, 1 view. One before that has 0 views, then 2 views, then 0 views, then 2 views, then 1 view, then 1 view, and 0 views, and what was the one after that? Before that? 3 views. And then, no, that's a different one. And 0 views, and 2 views, and 1 view. It's like defeating the freaking Ortega guy from Team Star. That's all it freaking got, is 0 views, or 1 view actually. This Let's Play is getting nothing. Much like I'm getting nothing out of this exchange here because I'm not catching this process. Okay, we finally succeeded. Yay. Drakloak status been added to the Pokédex. Caretaker Pokemon. Dragon Ghost type. This Pokemon stores up energy in its lungs and shoots it out. Takes care of Dreepy and battles alongside them until they're all grown up. So we just orphaned one of them then, potentially, because there wasn't another one of those around. Height 4.7, weighs 24.3 pounds. You know, how does a ghost weigh anything, really? I mean, how are we also judging the height on that thing, anyway? Is there anything but these little things around? Really? I have to get on Maridon's back just to get out this little rock here. Well, it's not a little rock, but it's, you know, it's sizable. We haven't caught Forretress yet. Sorry, Toadie, but it is time. I know you're a timid Pokemon, but there's no other way. I must catch you this way. Oh god, you're a high level too. If I make a U-turn, I want to knock you out with this. Oh, god damn it. Didn't expect that. Sorry, old Toad. Didn't realize my own strength there. Forretress, are you gonna come down from there? Do I have to headbutt a tree? See if this works. I forget how the button works. There we go. Okay, I was floating there. Oh my god, I thought that freaking bit on the side was its eye then. See that bit on the side there? Doesn't it look like that's its other eye? But no, its eye is there. I was like, Jesus Christ, what happened to you? It's like, oh, my eye, you know, it's got infected because, you know, the way you knocked me out of that tree, but now. Make a U-turn. Not a very effective U-turn, but because it is quite high level, so it's not going to be as simple as arcade, foot paralysis, and oh god, it's going to try to paralyze us. But it didn't do much because, you know, rock type kind of cancelled that out. What a fool. Toad! Oh, there's a toad behind you. I will let you live then. I mean, I would have let you live if I would have catch you as well. It's just, you know. How does that even count? Where are you? You are clearly lovers or siblings or something. So I will leave you be. Oh, you've left whoever, basically. It's like we're no longer in a relationship. There is a roaming fortress. Makes it sound like, okay, so it's a type of fortress that, you know, can fly, basically. It's like, Violent Garden or something. Final Fantasy VIII could count as a fortress, and it, you know, technically. Well, that's a spoiler for the game, really. Let's make a Switch on the Nintendo Switch. Vinny's, you know, in need of healing, so I'm gonna have him sit this one out. Well, her sit this one out. We'll have Sylveon in the duty here. I'm kind of worried now that I think about it. It's going to be spamming growth and then it's going to hit me with one attack. Now it will be one shot basically. And no amount of healing is going to cover that if you get knocked down in one hand. Unless it's just going to grow and grow and grow but never actually go anywhere. I will use a heal bell because it kind of matches your colors. Not much XP from them. Toedscool's data has been added to the Pokédex. Wood deer Pokemon, ground grass type. It's part ground type? I didn't realize. It looks like Tentacool. Toedscool is a completely different species. Its legs may be thin, but it can run up at a speed of 30 miles per hour, which sounds absolutely horrifying. Height 2.11, weighs 72.8 pounds. How does it weigh so much? I mean, it's more like a toadstool rather than, you know, a jellyfish like Tentacool. But, you know, when I first saw this design, I was like, wait a minute. They gave Tentacool a different variant for a different region, but no. They came up with an entirely new Pokemon that is basically just like... It's like in a fighting game where, you know, you got different outfits, different color and all that. Palette swap. But it's like, let's make it its own thing. There are a lot of Forretress around. Is Heracross gonna come for our... Yep. Like, I'm just gonna, at my own pace, come up to kick your head. If that's alright with you. Yeah, it's not alright with me, because I have nothing to really be a very effective attack against. I've already caught one of you guys, so... I'm just gonna knock you out with Talonflame. Then once I'm done kicking your ass, oh god. Okay, I thought that was gonna be the one-hit kill move. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna off-screen battle some more of these Heracrosses before we resume with our quest to do whatever the hell, you know, level grinding, which this is in fact a part of that. Actually, I'll be with you in a second, Heracross. I just want to see what this is up here. Well, yes, it's XP. It's... I clicked the whistle button for some reason. I don't know how that happens. I've got to hop on there. Holy shit, look at him go! Faded into obscurity. Well, that's a thing. Hey, it's Raichu. I still haven't caught Raichu. So much for the off-screen. Oh, look at him go! Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, it's that Spidey. The evolved spider. What's up, Raichu? I said, sup, Raichu? Right. Make another U-turn. We cannot paralyze a Raichu because it's an electric type. We haven't used Tauros in battle, and we shall not use Tauros in battle here probably either, you know. Gotta have some Pokemon attack periods. Granted, Tauros is not really the best when it comes to tanking attacks. Has a bit of a track record of being a bit of a glass cannon on this team. Yay! First try. I saw some Pokemon around us. What Pokemon are gonna try to kick us in the ass as soon as we get out of this menu? Raichu's dead has been into the Pokedex and mouse Pokemon electric. If the electric pouches in its cheeks become fully charged, both ears will stand straight up. Height 2.7, weighs 66.1 pounds. Have we even caught Pikachu yet? Yeah, we have caught Pichu and Pikachu. So Forretress, there are a lot of you around here, but will you be the one? Will you be the one? I said, will you be the one? Before that Heracross comes and ruins our relationship. Are we to be married, or is it not to be? Uh-oh. Make a U-turn! Will you explode into nothingness, or will you become a member of the Pokemon boss? Be intimidated. Up that defense. And get in this ball. For this ball is safer than the ball you find yourself in. Not that you believe that, of course. You see it as a double-edged sword to get in that ball. Because you realize it does, in fact, have safety within. It also means that you will be stuck in a ball, so it's not really the best of use. Even though you yourself are stuck in a ball because you are technically a ball of sorts. Yeah, it's part steel type. Forretress data has been entered Poketanks. A bagworm Pokemon, bug steel type. Its entire body is shielded by a steel hard shell. What lurks inside this shell is a total mystery. What is up with its eye there? It's like the light is shining over it. Makes it look like, yeah, I'm blind in one eye. Freaking Pineco, you know, landed right on my eye. Height 3.11 weighs 217.3 pounds. And I have not caught its pre-evolved form. So anyways, wait a minute, is that who I think it is? No, it's not. It's Slacking. I thought you were a rock for a second, man. I was like, okay, it's a rock. No, it's Slacking. Slacking's like, I see your team's lacking me, but I don't care. I know Slacking is one tough son of a bitch, so I'm just gonna leave him be. I don't want none of that. It's like, I'd rather evolve a Vigoroth than risk fighting that. I've caught you before, haven't I? I'm gonna smash your head in with a hammer. Just checking, yep. So, oh god, all my attacks are ineffective. And you faked me out, you son of a bitch. Can't fake me out twice, that's not allowed. You think you're tinker tough? I think you're all just fluff. Like a pillow. And all my attacks are ineffective except for this one. You know, if one of the Elite Four had, well, actually, speaking of Fairy type, because I think it's part Fairy type. But you know, I do have poison moves. Well, one poison move. Granted, it's not the best of poison moves, but still. It's like my team does not have all possible, you know, encounter with Pokemon typing advantages at all. There are a lot of blind spots. Look him go! Do you have any? Okay, they're a partner. They're a duo. I'll let them do it. The hell is that? Oh, it's Raichu. Leafeon, I've already got Leafeon. There's another Slacking. There's one of those spiders. There's a Cubia berry that we have not actually had until now. I'll stay out of your territory. Just having a bit of a nose around is all. Finding items that I've somehow never picked up when I was around the area because I didn't explore every nook and cranny. I really should just... It's just because there's so many items to find, you know, and stuff like that. I haven't got this thing yet. I'm pretty sure. What? Oh! Sneaky. Well, I haven't caught you either, so that works out. I will Night Slash you, for it is the weakest of my options, and it's still almost one-shot. That's just how insanely overpowered it is. It's got a nasty plot. What he means by that is he's not plotting anything, he's got a nasty plot of land. He wants to sell it to us for an extortionate amount of money, knowing that the plot is actually terrible. So I guess he's got a nasty plot in two ways. His nasty plot is to sell us some dodgy land that he owns. Yay. Damn, I gotta be like level... Well, they're definitely not gonna get to level 70 before the Elite Four. But we're getting there. Zoroark Stun has been added to Pokedex. Illusion Fox Pokemon Dark type. Each has the ability to fool a large group of people simultaneously. They protect their lair with illusionary scenery. Their lair is their plot of lands. And it's all illusionary, they don't actually live anywhere. Height 5.3, weighs 178.8 pounds. But it's all an illusion, so we don't actually know anything about it, you see. We have not encountered its pre-evolved form. This is plot of land right up here. See? I mean, you could maybe set up a picnic up here, but that's about it. Shiny stone. Besides that. You know, there's not really much going on up there. There's quite a few slackings around. I guess they're not that rare. You know, now I'm just picturing, you know, like offices, you know, workplace and all that. Just picture a workplace, all those shitty ass cubicles, but every cubicle has a slack in it. No work ever gets done, of course, because that's kind of the point. Okay, you got your children there, so I'll leave you there. Families are off limits when it comes to catching a Pokemon. Usually. Sometimes that, you know, doesn't end up being the case. You know, for the most part, that is the rule that I have established for myself for no real reason, other than it makes me feel bad. Like back in the olden times, you know, when the Pokemon would just appear out of the grass, we actually physically see the Pokemon in the wild nowadays. What is that? Okay, you got maybe a child, maybe unrelated, maybe it's an uncle or an aunt. But them's the rules. I don't catch the Pokemon if it's got, you know, all ones around. Doesn't even need to be a family, they could just be buds, you know? Just friends. Sudowoodo running for the hills. How far will he run before despawning? That long. What are you? Have I caught you? I think I might have. Yes, I have. Night Slash. Man, Sylveon's not even at level 50 yet. We're definitely gonna have to make use of those XP candies at this point. How much of this land have I not gone through? Seriously, it's crazy. So many things I have not picked up. Any trainers in the area? Is that a trainer that I haven't battled? Yes. Ooh, ow, 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 ooh, ow. Oh, they're coming for us. I spent too long crouching down, sneaking through the tall grass. Now my back screwed me. Now these Murkra are gonna freaking Murk our ass. Now I don't know what it is, but seeing this Pokemon makes me want to have some kind of pastry, sweets. Maybe a donut or something. Ow. But did that even do any damage at all? Yay. I wonder if I could have, what if my back wasn't acting up like this? With one Pokemon? Unlikely. You can get close to wild Pokemon without them noticing you if you crouch down nice and low. But your back might regret it. There are berries everywhere. Berries, I don't care. I think I've had about enough of on-screeniness at this point, you know. So here's how it's gonna be. It's gotta be awkward because it'll be like random cuts because there's just so many items still to find. It's like I'll on-screen if I encounter a Pokemon I'm not caught yet and stuff like that. Otherwise, anything else is just gonna be off-screen from this point on. Other than, you know, picking up items and stuff. Because this is really... Wait a minute. Now it's got a partner over there. There's probably its kids. That's a full-on family there. And it's gotten a berry. Berry, 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 berry. Thank you. I will leave you be now. So, off-screening until something interesting, I guess. And by interesting, I mean not really. It's just whenever... God damn it, how am I supposed to do that though if there's constantly items around every corner you pick up? Well, there's... Are you a real mushroom or are you... a... whatever it's called. You are whatever it's called, yes. Of course. Mushrooms are never alone. That is what we have learned from this game. Mushrooms do not live independently, they must have multiple. I mean, you really do. I tend to see mushrooms like a soul mushroom, just one single mushroom. Saying soul like that, it's like, yeah, a mushroom growing on your toes. Yeah, you should probably see a doctor about that. Like, as soon as possible, because that's not sound good. So, yeah, off-screening until I find anything. A Pokédoll. I also found a potion over there, over yonder. Got into a few battles. Like 2 battles, so not much. And, what else did I do? Some berries, I guess. Not really a whole lot of interesting happened within, like, however short amount of time between me last speaking was. So going back to the off-screening, these Golduck in the area seem to be the best for XP because they get the most. So I'll probably battle a bunch of Golducks. Anyway, off-screen. What is this? It is Rock Blast. And it is back to off-screen. It's Lord Sludge. But they've got family with them, so I'll leave them be. Back to the off-screen. Holy shit! A Terraform Vaporeon? Well, that's something you don't see every day. Like, why must you harass me? What is my typing? It is a gesture. I mean gesture, not gesture. I can't remember what type it is. Is that the water type as well? I'm confused. Yeah, it is. That's kind of redundant, isn't it? Like, I have my own terraform. It is the water type. It's like, yeah, it's kind of redundant, really, isn't it? Because I am the water type Pokemon. Oh well, I'll try to catch it anyway, even though its terraform is basically its default form to begin with. Oh yeah, I've got to knock it down a bit, haven't I? Oh wait, this is going to be absorbed, isn't it? I forgot about that. Whoopsie. You can't make two wishes, don't be greedy. Zoroark. You can't run from your responsibility. Whatever that responsibility is. Responsibility of being in a Pokeball. Surf's up. Oh, that did quite a bit of damage. Oh, the enthusiasm I have for this record session. Of course, I mean that in sarcastic fashion as can probably go. So it started out well and good and all that, but now this whole training stuff is kind of dragging on a bit. You son of a bitch. Tauros! Oh, I can't even switch it out. Shit. Well, I'll just heal you then instead. And if my attack should knock you out, then it is your own fault for making a wish upon a star. Because if you did not make that wish, you wouldn't be knocked out. Does it raise your... no, just... okay, raise your defense, and maybe you can endure a Zoroark. Yes, you can. This is taking forever. And it takes forever. Making a wish on a star. I'm gonna use an ultra power. Wow. Actually, I could have used a different Pokeball. Like a repeat ball or something, you know? That'd probably be more effective. You can't keep making wishes. Well, we're gonna have to take a chance on hitting you again with another Drakloak. Make a wish upon a star. Wish Cave is a pain in the ass place in this dungeon. Oh, come on. That's uncalled for. Oh, that is super uncalled for. This Vaporeon's kicking my ass. As solid as a rock, one could say. This thing's gonna keep making wishes. Surfing to its heart's content. Now Vaporeon, I might just knock you out at this rate, because this is getting ridiculous. Crosshairs! It's like I already caught a Vaporeon earlier. If not for that, this would be all cool stuff. But no, it's just dragging things out. Oh god, I actually get knocked out. Sorry, my bad. Dreadnought was dreading that Vaporeon was gonna knock them out, so like, I had to do it, man. I had no choice. If they got turned and attacked me, I would have been knocked out. Anyways, I guess back to off screen. That was thorough, absolute waste of time. Bring it on, Golduck. You. Yeah, it's like thinking of like some stupid joke, you know. And I can't remember how to word it. But you know, Golduck, you know, webbed toes and all that, you know. It's like, okay, so maybe it's parents related and all that. You make a joke like that, and you say that, you know, Golduck, you are born of incest or something like that. And not only does it not understand what you mean by that, it doesn't know what that word means, but it also mishears the word and thinks you meant, you know, when you say Golduck, you know, inbred, they thought you said inbred, as in bread itself. So they're thinking, well, what about me makes me associated with breads? That doesn't make sense. Anyways, off screen once all. Dive ball. Have we found a dive ball randomly on the ground like that? Probably. Anyway, back to off screen.